In a state where homeowners, renters, and car owners face the very real risk of losses from fires, floods, earthquakes, and accidents, it's one of the most important political offices in the state. Senator Allen, why do you want to be insurance commissioner?
Yeah, it's a very difficult job, a very important job. And I got a front row seat to the dysfunction of the insurance system.
We spoke with the 4 candidates who have raised the most money so far to hear why they want the job and how they intend to fix an insurance market in crisis.
I actually think that we have not done a good enough job holding insurance companies accountable in California, but simultaneously, we've made it way too difficult for insurance companies to come and operate and compete in California.
Democrat Patrick Wolf is a financial analyst from San Francisco. He told us that his plan for California is comprised of 3 themes: holding insurance companies accountable, starting with publishing a report card on every insurer that does business in the state, improving transparency, and increasing choice and competition by making it easier for new companies to enter our marketplace.
In most states around the country, it takes about 60 days for an insurance company to produce a filing and have the Department of Insurance review that filing. In California, the median time is 305 days.
Democrat Jane Kim also hails from the Bay Area. She's an attorney and the head of the California Working Families Party. She's proposed expanding eligibility for an existing low-cost auto insurance program, and she wants to create a natural disaster insurance for all, guaranteeing fire and flood coverage.
So I'm proposing a public single-payer disaster for all insurance program, which would take a portion of premiums that we already pay out of the private market and into our public hands. And what they do with the returns is, instead of giving billions of dollars to wealthy shareholders, they not only invest back in their policyholders, they invest in their national infrastructure to actually reduce our risk to climate disaster.
State Senator Ben Allen is the only current office holder running for insurance commissioner. He represents the Palisades, and he recently introduced legislation that would require insurers to give homeowners at least 3 months' notice when they decide to drop them.
They need some time to be able to fix some of the problems, because at the end of the day, we want people to fix the problems, right? If there's some major fire risk associated with your house, fix it. Get back into the market. Continue with your insurance.
Stephen Bradford is a former Democratic state politician and a former executive at SoCal Edison. If elected, he wants to establish a partnership between the state and private insurers to share risk.
I mean, we do it in roads and infrastructure. I don't want to displace the private space, but in the meantime, as a way to lower rates and provide greater access and greater product selection, I think that's something that we should look at.
Bradford also supports a voluntary buyout program.
It doesn't make sense to rebuild in an area that we know is a high-risk area, whether it's for fire or flood. So give those individuals an option to relocate and move somewhere else.